Val 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Now it's time to Ask Yee. If you have a question, you need some relationship advice, 800-585-1051, and we have Angela on the line. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning. I have a question for you guys. I need closure to, like, a relationship that I was in. Do you think that there's something wrong with me? Because I feel like in order for me to really move on to do me, I need closure.
Well, what happened?
All right. I was dealing with this guy, and everything was good. I introduced him to my family, and he seemed like a good guy. And then I guess he was going through, like, his little financial problems, and he just deaded me like that. Like, it was no explanation about it. He just deaded me.
So he told you, or he just stopped returning your calls and messing with you, or did he say anything to you?
I called him one day, and he just was, like, avoiding me. Like, he did not answer his phone, and I had to even go to his job. And then basically he was like, I'm going to talk to you later. He never called me. So it was like everything was all good, and then all out of nowhere, it's like he
How
just
long did you
stopped
guys
talking.
date?
We was dating for like 6 months.
Okay, now usually when a guy does something like that, I'm going to be brutally honest with you.
Yeah.
That's because he's dealing with another woman.
Really?
Yeah, that's really why. And they're very non-confrontational, so they will just avoid you until you go away.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so that's probably not your issue. Maybe he had somebody that he was dealing with before that he got back together with, and he didn't know how to tell you. You know, it's kind of a punk move, but...
It is very much of a punk move because I was really, really good to this guy.
All right, Angela, now let me ask you this. Have you ever dated a guy and then just decided you didn't want to be with him anymore and just disappeared?
No, never. I definitely just was like, I don't want to be with you anymore.
Women are much better at doing that. Men are not. Men will avoid you. Men don't like to break up. They don't like to say, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore, and this is why. I'm telling you what it is. He's probably with somebody else. I don't think it's anything that you did wrong. It is what it is, and I'm so sure that it's nothing that you did.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything you can think of that might have happened that would make him just do that?
No, he was basically trying to, like, say, like, stuff like, oh, you know, you and your friends like to entertain guys. Like, he was just making up stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like, just trying to make anything up. Like, oh, I know you went to go see your ex. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, just making up things.
All right, well, look, it seems like you're too good for this guy. It seems like you need to move on. And I honestly feel like it's not anything that you did. The problem with women is that sometimes we think we get out of a relationship and it's our fault. But most of the time, it's his fault. He wasn't able to handle it. He had some other things going on in his life. And it's not you.
Definitely appreciate that advice. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem, Angela. Us Angela's got to stick together.
That was some good advice, Yee.
Thank you.
The Breakfast Club. Power 105.1.